Of course, we know there's two different versions of self-love. There's the narcissistic kind, where one is obsessed with one's own identity or entity, and to the exclusion of others or to the detriment of others. What we're really referring to in terms of self-love for awakening is self-embrace, self-acceptance, and self-presence. So the more deeply present you are with yourself, just present, the more aware you are of the underlying nature of yourself, the changing nature, the unfixed nature. And in just being present with this, you tend to occupy a state that is more witnessing and therefore rests more deeply into accepting rather than judging. And of course, what we really experience by being deeply present is our true nature. It becomes impossible then to be anything other than acceptance and love, because that's what our true nature is. It just is. Isness, its own beingness. There's no objection, there's no fixation. It just is what it is. So as we rest deeply into the moment, we begin to experience that underlying nature. And by experiencing that within ourselves, it really is as if the veils are lifted off. Because by being truly present, just seeing, just being, we begin to witness and recognize everything in existence as this, and that it is all ourself. It's an expression of the same infinite being. This is really key to overcoming the conflict we're facing in the world today. This is the thing that has been missing, and what we're really looking for is this conscious agency. What I mean by that is, when we occupy present moment being, we are consciously here, we are consciously engaged, and it is consciousness that directs us. So the only way we can truly consciously respond is by being here. If we're not at home in ourself and life, comes knocking on our door, we can't respond consciously. And so this is what we're seeing in the world, is this profound degeneration of awareness, that over many, many generations we've become so lost in the conditioned mind and so departed from presence, from ourself, that we're not responding consciously, we're not responding with awareness, and we're always looking for the answers outside of ourselves, when the only answer that we can ever find is from within ourselves, because we are being ourselves. And if we're not connected consciously, then the mind is going to give all the answers. And the mind is just going to regurgitate whatever stories have been collected along the way, these definitions that have been projected onto life. We're not able to see reality as it is. So for us to find peace and to overcome our conflicts, we must restore this conscious connection within ourselves. As we restore this within ourselves, we begin to see everything as it is. We see its true nature. We embrace it. We stop fighting it. We stop trying to control it. And there we see the sacredness, the beauty, the connectedness of everything. We know it's all ourself. And there, in that seeing and knowing, is only love. There is unity. It's here within us.